yourself something funky.
Dun, dun, dun. It's only me. Evening, Jamie Bolton, dude. Right, so, what we're up to tonight? Well, we've got a special guest coming in, do a League of Fire challenge. I left a little clue as to who it could possibly be, but I'm not sure anybody picked up on it because there was nobody tried to guess. And the clue was a daffodil. So, does anybody know what it might be?
Kevin.
Kevin, there's a good idea. Why Kevin?
Because daffodils are from Wales.
Daffodils, Welsh. Could be Kevin, could be. Hi, Brandon Harris, dude. Well, the daffodil is something that we always seem to give to our mothers on Mother's Day. Yeah, it's a traditional thing in little kids because we can go nick them out the park and we go and take them on Mother's Day. So anyway, we have the Mother of Dragons because it's Mother's Day, but it's not Mother's Day today, is it?
It's not, no, but instead of saying yakidara, you say, all right, flower.
And there we go, we have our daffodil.
Take it off, though.
I would take it off, yeah.
Evening, how you doing?
For those that don't know, Mammy Draga is...
Mammy Dry Guy, Mother of Dragons. And
Mother of Dragons.
correct me if I'm wrong, didn't you give me that name?
Yeah.
You did? Yeah. See, we all find our chilli names.
Did. But it was well deserved because we have a rather large amount of Welsh dragons now, don't we? And you keep them all in check.
We're multiplying. We're taking over.
Yeah, we did. We started as a northeast group, and then all of a sudden we became pretty dominantly Welsh.
Absolutely, yeah. So there's me, there's Dan, and there's Kevin, there's Andrew, there's Hans. Although Hans is Dutch, he's been here long enough that he's Welsh anyway.
Yeah, he's Welsh.
Who else have we got that's in the group that's Welsh? I can't remember. There's someone else. It'll come to me. And one of the someone else is Welsh and he lives in England. Oh, Paul is Welsh as well. So yeah,
there's a couple of them, but David Ainsworth happens to be
David Hainsworth. Yes, he's from Swansea. Yeah. He's Welsh, but yeah,
he's a Welsh Scotsman.
Welsh Scotsman living in England.
He's a very Welsh man when he's very drunk.
He's about as British as you get. He's a Welsh Scotsman living in England.
Absolutely.
He's very Welsh when he's very drunk.
He is. He's very Welsh when he's very drunk. So back to you, though.
If we must.
We have a League of Fire challenge, but we're not going to go there yet because there's something else that I'd like to talk to you about.
Oh, right, okay.
You create this lovely little product. Well, it's not little, it's quite big. And the best way I can describe it is it's a Welsh Christmas cake.
Oh, right. Oh, the Barra-Brith, you mean? Right,
Barra-Brith.
okay.
It's the best way I can describe it is Welsh Christmas cake.
Right, yeah. So the Barra-Brith. So if for those of you who don't know, Barra-Brith, it's a Welsh product. It translates to speckled bread. So it's essentially like it's like a fruited tea cake, but it's not a cake as such. So it's lots of fruit in there, and we put some spices and whatever you have in there, and then it's made into a loaf tin. So traditionally what you would do is you'd slice it and you'd slap a load of butter on it, and then you'd have it with your afternoon tea, that type of thing. So it's been known that I do make a half decent Barra-Brith cake. And what I've started doing is selling it. And for this year's Mother's Day, what I decided to do was as a bundle with the 2001 Nuke award winner overall, which was the strawberry and prosecco jam. So the offer is on the website at the moment. So it's a full £2 loaf of Barra-Brith, and it is big, and you can cut it into really, really big slices. So it's a fresh loaf, a pot of strawberry and prosecco jam. But what I'll do is later on, I'll actually change the offer, and I will have a drop-down menu. You can actually select a different pot of jam if you don't fancy the strawberry and prosecco jam. Now, to have it delivered, it's going to be a next day service ready for Mother's Day. It's going to be £12. So that does include the next day delivery. I'm going to be posting out on Thursday, so I'll be taking last orders on Wednesday evening, probably around about 7 o'clock to make sure that I can stew all the fruit ready for cooking first thing on Thursday morning. Cakes will be in the oven for about 6-7 o'clock on Thursday, and then they'll be going out to the courier for about 10-11 o'clock. And then they'll be delivered for Friday. I don't want to miss the weekend for Mother's Day. So yeah, so www.abitofapickle.com, and you'll find it as the Mother's Day bundle. But I'll change the jam. So if you wanted to select a different jam, then yeah, no problems at all.
And we'll also add that link in as well, which is what I was trying to do.
Fantastic.
While you talk away, you do.
How many sins in a slice? I think it's probably going to be around about 7 to 8 sins if you're doing Slimming World. It's just because there's a bit of sugar and the flour in there. The eggs are free, the spices are free, and the tea is free that goes in it as well, because we do actually make it with tea. But yeah, it's nice as just as a treat, really. I would make it and have a slice myself, definitely.
Right, I'm going to bring a link up on the screen. Check to make sure it's the correct one.
That's the one. Yeah, abitofapickle.com. And the shop, and I think I put it under the Barrow-brith. This Barrow-brith is its own section, but I think it's in the jam section as well, and gift packs. So you'll find it. But any problems, just let me know.
Perfect. Well, I'm just going to leave that there because it's only blocking me off, and I don't mind.
Thank you.
So now we've got the scary wary bit, which challenge are you doing tonight?
Well, before I reveal, as people know, I've been doing Slimming World for the past few months, trying to lose a little bit of weight and whatever you have. Doing all right. It's taken me a little while to get there, but by God, I am absolutely missing all my hot stuff. So I did say that when I got to my 1.5 stone, that I would do a challenge, and lo and behold, we cycled off to my weigh-in this morning, and I got my 1.5 stone this morning. It's taken me a little while to get there. The past few weeks have been absolutely horrendous. Just couldn't get there. Just couldn't get to my 1.5 stone. But yeah, so I've got a few challenges in the cupboards, but this one's been talking to me. Every time I open up the cupboard door, I can see it. So it's in front of the Killer Queen, so it's not a Killer Queen. But I thought I'll just warm up
with a bit of Christmas.
Yeah, because it's been almost 12 months since I've done a chug, so I thought I'd have a go and see what they've done with it this year.
I'm actually quite interested on whereabouts your tolerance is right now, because the last time I saw you could lick the sun. There was something wrong with you.
Yeah, no, it's last year was a bit weird for me because nothing seemed to do me in. But yeah, I've been searching for sugar-free hot sauces to have, so I don't have to count it in my sins. So people have been sending me like all fermented sauces and stuff, and I've got one to try that Peter Cunningham has made. So it's in the fridge, and I've not opened it yet. But he said it's stupid hot. He said it's stupid hot. So we'll see. We'll see. So I've come out with 2 glasses. So obviously I've got my Our League of Fire one, but it wouldn't be me unless I.
You got to have the lecky dar.
Absolutely. So
can I ask you to say something for me in Welsh?
What's that now?
Can you say 100, 100, 100, 100 in Welsh?
No, because I can't remember what 100 is. I can count to 100 in Welsh, and you've got me on the spot now. I don't know. Hang on, Paul. What's 100 in Welsh? What's 100 in Welsh? What's 100 in Welsh? I see now you've got Paul. You've got Paul on the spot as well. Someone tag Dan Reed. Dan will tell us, because he's a Welsh speaker.
Somebody tag Dan Reed.
Yeah, somebody tag Dan. Or even if Kevin's on, Kevin will tell us. Is Kevin on? Kevin said, there you go. Kevin, what's 100 in Welsh? I can't remember. I don't know why are we going for 100 in Welsh?
Just why not? 100, 100, 100 in Welsh. It'd be even funnier if you try to say it while after you've taken your fair shot. But before you open that bottle, you need to say your disclaimer.
Oh God, yeah. Oh God, I haven't got disclaimers. Has anyone got it handy there?
I can bring it on screen for you.
Wonderful.
He's laughing. He's just googled what 100 is.
You know me. I always come on completely unprepared. And we've got a disclaimer on a door hanger as well.
Your favorite word. Change the U to an A.
Apparently, it's cant. It's not 100. Is cant. C-A-N-T. Cant. Not with a U. Not with a U. Don't be so naughty and rude. It's Friday.
Anyway,
before the watershed. Yes. Right. Yeah. So I need disclaimer.
Back to the disclaimer. Let's bring a disclaimer on the screen. Brand. If I scroll down a little bit, we can get you one. Are you ready? Because we won't see you, so just read it out.
Okay. I, Irene Christopher, am over 18 years of age, of sound mind, and have read and understood the product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. I accept that the League of Fire and their suppliers and manufacturers, nor Nuke Chilli-heads, will, under no circumstances, be responsible for or liable to any claims or injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof, just as well I've only got one. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question and take on this challenge of my own free will.
Boom. And that was why we said don't open the product until the disclaimer is read, just in case we have to block you out for any second. Right. All the legalities is out the way. We've worked out exactly what 100 means in Welsh.
Well, as I said, I really don't know where my tolerance is at. So ready?
I missed that sound. I missed that sound.
Oh. Ooh.
Come on, guys, get your chugs out. I really rock off that sound through my headphones. Jamie Nixon says, smash it, Eileen.
So it's back.
Oh, half?
Half.
Makes no difference because you're doing the other half anyway.
Do you know, I've never turbo chugged. It doesn't appeal to me, but, you know, I just not doing it. Right,
the
so remind me what
trying to do a full bottle just doesn't appeal to me.
Right,
I need to find the timer.
So right, so remind me, it's necky and how long do I wait?
Necky say ah or lecky da, and then we'll have 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
And then your next shot, same repeat.
Sorted.
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 We have the big daft timer.
Flipping on.
And she took a sniff.
Oh God, you always got to smell. When you're in the world of food and cooking and stuff, you always smell.
Actually, this one is pleasant to the sniff, so
it is. It smells really Christmassy, so you smell all of those spices in there just to start off with. Interesting. Quite a strong clove smell. I've absolutely no idea what it's in it, but I can smell cloves straight off. Nice. Anyway, right, let's crack on. Right, so Yaki Dar, everyone.
Bottoms up.
Ooh.
We'll accept the ooh ah as an ah.
Ooh, that is savoury.
I did think you were going to start singing there with the ooh, the ah. I thought we were getting there just a little bit.
Ah.
Brandon Harris says you've got this. Kevin Tilley says you've got this, no problem.
Well, I'll tell you where the burn is. It's all on my lips there. All on the tips of my tongue. Ooh.
The tip of the tongue.
God, my tolerance is terrible at the moment. Ooh.
Don't know. We haven't
That
seen
is
you
good.
burp or hiccup yet.
No, I'm not. No, I'm generally not. Oh, I tell you what, my eyes are watering though. Bloody hell. Ooh.
Oh, well, watch you don't
God,
put
you
your
can tell
fingers
my
in your eyes
tolerance
because
is
you
down.
did wipe your mouth with your fingers, so don't put them near your eye.
Oh God.
Stefan Harrop still got one of these staring him in the face.
Oh, yeah, he's got a V2.
I again, not that it's an invite. I didn't actually do the V2. I tasted it, but I never actually did it. Wow, God, my eyes are
think
really watering.
I think quite a lot of people have a V2 hiding
Wow.
somewhere that they don't want to touch.
I tasted it at Edible Ornamentals, but I never did the shot. That was the day that we got Sean Plum doing the chug there.
I remember it, yeah.
Oh,
After seeing how Sean Plum handled it and went out the back, it would put me right off.
at the moment, the V3 is still my favourite.
Every one of the V2s nailed me.
Every one of them, yeah.
Ooh. God, I tell you what, my eyes are watering.
So we've got watery eyes.
I have. Very much so.
Not long.
Oh, where's me? I was thinking it was 2 minutes, not 3 minutes then.
3 minutes.
Wow. Whew.
Stefan Harrop's got a V1, a V2, and a V4.
Oh, no V3. We'll have to get him a V3. We'll have to do them one after the other. Although I remember James Nixon trying to do one after the other. That was quite a show we put on.
Was. Right, 30-second mark.
I say it could just be that I think my tolerance is absolutely ruined with this diet anyway.
You're still doing pretty well.
Oh. Although saying that, I'm quite curious and interested about the new Drauga that Ulrika was advertising the other day.
Yeah.
I think I've still got last year's Easter one though.
2, 1, boom!
Yaki Dar again.
Yaki da! And then we're going to start with a few questions for you.
So let's try and work out what we got in this then. So,
well, your first question was from Adele. She says, "How is your tummy now?"
Tummy's not too bad. It's my mouth, and it's all at the front of my mouth. All at the front of my mouth. I'm just trying to pick out all the flavours in here without. I can't see with my glass, so I can't see without them. So I would say that there's got to be orange in it because I can definitely taste orange. Definitely cloves. I think there's a fair amount of ginger in this as well. Oh God, it's all around the front of my tongue though. Wow. Hot Pot's done a really good job on this again. Wow. Right. Okay. So we've got Red Ghost chilies, which is I think it says 38%. Red grape juice. God, my mouth's on fire. Sugar, red wine vinegar, cider, salt. I can't see. I really can't see. I can see something. Oh, Valencia oranges extract. The rapeseed oil, orange oil. Oh, yeah. Ginger, cinnamon, star anise, cloves, and lemon peel. Oh my God! Honestly, this has caught me out good and proper.
It's actually good to actually see you reacting to something because the last couple of times I've watched you eat something hot, it was like, where's the reaction?
Yeah, well, I've been making the hot curries recently, which obviously you know about. It's either hotter than I thought it was going to be, or my tolerance has really, really dropped. God help me when I get the other challenges out the cupboard. Crumbs.
What did you eat previously?
I've had curry tonight. Talking about that, I've had a Slimming World curry, which I advertised earlier. So that's the Tikka Rogan. I can't speak. A Tikka Rogan Josh. Oh, there you go. With a mountain of veg. So yeah. So if anyone's dieting, that's really not a bad curry. Really, really, really mild. Although it says it's medium. Medium spice sauce. I thought it was really, really mild, but I wasn't after anything hot tonight anyway. Oh.
If you watch this video back, you'll see something quite funny. You just went, "Oh God, I can't speak," and then spent 2 minutes speaking.
I'm struggling.
That's a first.
I can't see, honestly. Let me let's just see if I can just
if you can't see, I'm just not going to mention nothing about this timer, and we're just going to sit and talk for a bit.
Right, so if you look here, there's it's proper tears. It is proper tears. But now I got all the heat is in my throat. All in my throat. So it's still a little bit on my tongue. But I've got it just here at the moment.
Well, we don't need the timer anymore. You've already beaten that.
No.
So we can pop that off.
Wow.
That's all right.
Oh, yeah. It's either a little bit warmer than I thought it was going to be, or my tolerance has really dropped.
What's all that?
Oh.
There's only one way to find out, I suppose.
No, no, I can't do a second one. From my balls.
I wasn't on about a second one. I was thinking you might want to do a packy one chip with the other half.
Do you want to get the chip down? Oh, he's moving. He's moving. Unfortunately, he's run out the kitchen.
Oh, fair enough. I thought you meant he was moving towards getting it. Then it was like, what?
No, we had to go past the cupboard. I don't think he's brave. He's not brave enough.
He is brave enough. He's not daft enough.
He's just not stupid enough. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No, we'll pencil in
take it to edible ornamentals and I'll get them drunk enough.
Yeah, we'll get them drunk enough. Just bring it down to edible.
I don't know if we're going this year, actually. I know what we would normally do is we would work it around Paul's week off from work in August. But by the time the dates had been announced, the week had already been booked off, so he can't get time off from work. So yeah, I'm still working on it, but yeah, it looks as though we may not be going this year.
Paul's just made my second favourite sound out in the background there. I just heard it.
Yeah, that'll be the apple juice. That's Welsh apple juice. Yeah. Yeah, Welsh apple juice.
I've got English mud.
No, Welsh apple juice. Welsh apple juice, and there's Polish water.
Polish water's quite nice.
Yeah, Polish water.
I know that stuff.
Yeah, I was in the Polish shop the other day, so I've got gherkins and salami and stuff. The pickled veg that I do. It's just such a shame that growing up eating it, I never knew what anything was called. We've just fed it and just told to just eat it. So I don't know what anything's called.
So it's a new discovery for you, then go and find out what these things are called.
I know. Well, so
make no difference. You probably couldn't pronounce them.
Oh, I haven't got a clue. It's they do letters all different and stuff, and I don't know how to pronounce it all.
Yeah. We notice when we go in the Polish shop, we just look at things and we say, "Yeah, that's the one I want." But I can pick out certain words. That's raspberry.
God, that's on my belly now.
That was Greek.
Oh, that's on my belly.
While that's on your belly, quickly tell them what's available for Mother's Day before you do a run on that.
So Mother's Day, right? Okay, so we've got the Mother's Day bundle on offer on a bit of a pickle.com. Mother's Day bundle is a freshly made Barrow-Brith loaf. So if anyone missed it, it's a fruited spiced tea loaf. The offer at the moment comes with a pot of award-winning strawberry and prosecco jam. But what I'll do is once I've off the stream, I'll get that amended. There'll be a drop-down menu, and you can select your own pot of jam to go with it. I'm taking orders up till about 7 o'clock on Wednesday evening. The cake will be made fresh Thursday morning. It'll go out by courier late Thursday morning to be delivered for Friday. £12 including next day delivery. And I'm pretty sure that Stu Walker and myself were looking around for local people that make Barrow Brith, and there is somebody pretty local who does absolutely awesome cakes. Whose is £15 before you've even paid for postage. So yeah, it's a bargain. But they are really, really good.
I've seen it because it's not something that's easy to find neither.
You've got the Welsh Museum of the Museum of Welsh Life just up the road. They do a food festival there, which we're booked into in September as well. They do it up there, and I'm pretty sure that they do slices. Their slices are about £1.50 in the bakery, and I'm pretty sure that they do a full loaf up there, which is, I think it's about £7 or £8 for the full loaf. So there's not many places that do it, and if you find it, some of them are not actually that good. The key is with the Barrow Brith as well is not to eat it on the day that it's made. Let it all soak up all the flavours and let it soften as well. So by the time it's delivered on a next day delivery service, it's just about right for eating as well. So it's all softened up and all the flavours have really mingled.
Well, we left ours still wrapped up for about 5 days.
Oh, it's as long as you've got it wrapped up, it'll definitely keep for a few days.
We left it wrapped up for about 5 days, but then when you open it, it kind of just goes.
Oh, it is really easy to get through. But yeah, it's definitely worth leaving it for a good 24 hours and just letting it all soften up and whatever you have. And if you can resist, it will last a few days as long as it's all wrapped up.
Well, I guarantee it lasts at least 5 because that's what we did. So.
It doesn't last 5 days in this house.
No, it was 5 days before it was open. It didn't last 5 days after it was opened. It only lasted 5 days before it was open.
Yeah. Although saying that, I've not been sending Welsh. Although we've been sending packs of Welsh cakes out, but they're the bought-in ones. I've got a traditional what we call bakestone here, which is like a big cast iron griddle type thing that you make Welsh cakes on. So yeah, I'll if we do edible ornamentals, I'll make a batch of Welsh cakes to bring down as well.
There's another excuse that you need to come
I'm
down.
I'm still working on edible ornamentals. We'll have to see what we can do.
We'll work it out.
So they're trying to get me drunk as well.
Oh, definitely.
Crumbs.
If she doesn't get him drunk, I will.
He's just saying, I think Giles is trying to get me drunk. But just a reminder. Oh well, if we go, we'll take Poppy as well. So Archie and Poppy can make friends. So, can I just remind people about the League of Fire challenges at the moment? I understand that Matt and Paul are still working on version 2 of League of Fire. So I believe that they've asked people to withhold on submitting any of the challenges at the moment until they've got everything up and running. So do your challenges, guys. Make sure it's all recorded and stuff. Once they give us the thumbs up, get everything submitted, and then they'll get the league tables updated.
Usually along the bottom, we have this little banner that runs along. That does.
What's that the way? Don't need those out there anymore.
Yeah, that one there. We usually have that little banner that runs along there, but I haven't been putting it up lately because, like it just says.
Yeah, I know that Matt's asked if we can just withhold on any submissions at the moment. God, I have got a nice warm belly at the moment.
Well, you've had curry and then a chug.
Ooh.
Oh,
God, yeah, warm belly.
Anybody that has only just tuned in didn't see earlier on, but we were visited by Larry the Lamb and a demented dragon. That was before.
I'll see if Larry the Lamb would like to make an appearance. Bear with me. God. So we've got Larry the Lamb.
Larry the Lamb popped in. We saw him earlier. but he got chased off by this big mad dragon thing. So that was when you walked in and saw the daffodil. There you go. There's the mad dragon.
And that was the hat that I wore all the way through the chili eating competition down at Surrey Chili Festival last September.
Which I got from the rugby camp.
Yeah, we've gotten because Paul won tickets to go to the rugby a little while back with work, and he came back with some hats. So yeah, and the daffodil one is mine. David actually used to wear this as a skirt when he was younger. Used to wear it as a skirt. So, but there you go.
Just embarrassing.
There you go. Right, I'm going to have to go and get my belly to stop being so warm.
I've got to ask you one question before you go. If I don't, I'll get my eyes poked out. Are you going to Chili Bob's Festival?
Yes. Oh, yeah, right. So, everyone else, well, lots of other people have started doing their events. I don't usually start until around about March time, so I get maybe 1 or 2 markets in March. Unfortunately, it's a local one which is still not up and running at the moment, so I'm delayed until April. So yeah, we've been really quiet, but we're just ferreting away in the background doing lots of cooking. I've actually got a chock-a-block calendar coming up, which I'm going to update shortly. But my first event of the year is going to be Margam Chili Fest, which is just before you get to Swansea. So that's going to be a good one. The last time, it was almost 2 years ago, it was literally, I think it was the weekend just prior to the national lockdown coming in. So we're doing that one again. I've got a few local ones going on, big food festival, and then we're getting really into May, and then it all kicks off. So the big ones that we've got, we're doing 3 cheese and chili. So I'm going to be doing Swindon, be doing Christchurch for the first time as well. So I've never been down on the South Coast trading, so I'm going to have a go down at Christchurch. And I'll be doing Guildford for cheese and chili. What else have we got going on? We've got Chili Bob's, which will be David's birthday as well. So we're going as a family to that one. So we'll see everyone there. Where else are we doing? Big Feasty down in Walton-on-Thames, 25th of June, I think that is. So there's a few of us that are doing that one. What else have we got? I can't remember. I don't know, but all I've got is big burps coming up, crumbs. So they're the big chili festivals. One in September is Wiltshire Chili Festival over in Westbury. It was the first year last year, which was absolutely amazing. I did chili eating competition there as well. Let me have a little look. What else we got? We've got some big local ones going on as well. So if anyone knows of Caerphilly Cheese around by the castle, the council up there do some really good events. So we're booked in with those. What else have we got going on? I think that's all the big ones at the moment. We may be doing an onion fair this year, which will be quite groovy over in Newent, which is just across the border, just after Ross-on-Wye, so that type of area. And so that's going to be an interesting one if we can get into that. Honda knows all about it because he lived up the road, so yeah, he can tell us all about that.
Fair?
Well, they like we have a chili eating competition. They actually have an onion eating competition.
Oh.
So I've looked at it for years and years, but it clashes with a big local food and drink festival that I do. So if I can get in, I'll be doing the food and drink festival, and Paul will be doing the onion festival. So I'm really hopeful, and fingers crossed we can get into that because that'll be a really good day.
I want to see Paul eating an onion.
I'll see if I can get him off the stall and at least get him to eat one onion for you. Definitely.
Definitely got to see that.
Yeah, so that'll be a good one. I've looked at it for years, and it's always clashed, unfortunately. So yeah, but looking at the calendar, so we got some big ones booked. I'm looking at maybe doing Great Dorset this year as well. But I've got 7 straight weekends away in the summer, so yeah, you can see how busy that we are. Here we go. He'll eat an onion for you.
Yeah,
it's a pickled onion. It doesn't count.
Yeah. It doesn't count. There you go.
It's an onion. You said an onion.
So we got a full calendar coming out. 7 away weekends. So So my little car, it'll be back on the motorway, and I'll be back in my tent. Yeah. So yeah,
Now what you've got to say is, I want to see Paul eat the packy, won't you?
Yeah, I want to see Paul eat back in one chip.
well,
He's just went running past the fridge again, hasn't he?
he's got a birthday coming up, so I might be able to convince him.
Does he?
He's got a birthday coming up soon. But I still have a very warm belly.
Yeah, I
And
think
it's
we're best letting
digestion.
you get off now. I've kept you on long enough. It's well past your burn time.
It is well past my burn time, yeah. But yeah, it's I haven't done a challenge for a little while, League 5 challenge for a little while. I can't even remember the last one I did actually. I don't know. It's probably the chug from last year. It was probably a V3 chug that I did. So I don't do the chocolate challenges.
I think it might have been last year's.
Yeah, because I didn't do the chip off. I didn't do the chip off last year. No, because I gave mine away.
So yeah,
No, I gave mine away. Yeah, so I didn't do that. Although, obviously, as payback, you sent me one anyway.
And pounds that.
And it's up in the cupboard. Every time I open up the cupboard, it looks at me. Or they look at me because we've got a pair.
What I should have done is drew little eyes on them.
Should have, yeah.
And then every time you...
Yeah. So
I'm going to get sticky googly eyes next time. And when we send stuff out, I'm going to stick googly eyes on them.
So yeah, we have a pair of them.
That's much better.
We have a pair. So we'll have a romantic dinner for two. Yeah.
I wouldn't call it romantic.
Well, they say romance is dead.
Might be after them chips.
It might well be. Yeah, exactly. Right. Let me go and warm my belly.
Okay, I'm going to say bye.
Thanks
See
for
you
having
later,
me.
Irina. And that's the website there where you can go and buy lots of lovely, yummy products. And the special one for Mother's Day is the Barra Breath and a choice of any jam you want. Because she's going to change the website. I'm going to get myself out of here. That was New Chilli-heads. I was Lucy the Sun. Bye, guys.